not like their show. You can like them, not like them. All kinds of stuff, and lots of people taking positions about how unfair it is that they're being persecuted and all this kind of stuff. At the root of the persecution was a sinful act, something sinful done. They were not being persecuted for righteousness' sake. They weren't. Sorry, they weren't. How about Tullian Chichevin? He's the guy in Coral Ridge Presbyterian Church, one of the largest churches in our nation that's evangelical. He took over there from James Kennedy. Powerful voice in our nation. Just this week, big news everywhere. He had to step down because of adultery. His wife had an affair. He had an affair. He had to step down because of that. And of course, because he had spoken about some sins in our society, all kinds of haters who hate him because he had spoken against a sin that they were involved in were posting about him, saying terrible things all over the place. But let's just be serious about it. Those are not persecution that Jesus has any interest in blessing for us. We get persecuted as Christians lots of time for stupidity's sake, right? We get persecuted for meanness' sake. It's Jeff Hanna, our former associate pastor here, posted on Facebook this week, and I loved it because it was so true. He said, "Isn't it interesting how your sins are so much worse than mine?" Interesting thought, yeah. Interesting thought. It's absolutely true. If we're going to get our answers on what that means for us, what we should do, what a Christian answer is today, we have to go back to the very basis of who we are and then how that matters in how we live. Now, I imagine that you might frequently be asked what religion you are. I am often. I hear that question in our world because that's the way people talk about things. But here's the bottom line for us. If you're part of Cornerstone Free Methodist Church, we are no religion. Free Methodist is itself a denomination, which is a smaller group of all